What are two more college football teams that I am expecting to take steps forward next season? And the first team I want to talk about for the short is absolutely Florida State. I see no reason for them to have another terrible season. Even if they end up making a bowl game, that would be a huge step forward, and I do think it is possible for them to make a bowl game. They don't have a super tough schedule. I think Thomas Castellanos is going to be utilized to his fullest ability with an offensive coordinator like Gus Malzahn. Thomas Castellanos has good legs. They also added some talented receivers in Squirrel White and five-star Deuce Robinson. The backfield will be improved and the defense should be solid. Look, there's no denying that Mike Norvell has a lot of pressure and this team has question marks, but they have a much better roster heading into next season. I don't see this team with the talent that they have and the coaching staff staying down. I think they will bounce back and at least make a bowl game. And the other team that I think is being disrespected too much, and I expect them to take a step forward, is the Alabama Crimson Tide with Kalen DeBoer heading into year two. Everybody just seems to forget that Alabama had one of the biggest roster turnovers of last season. They lost a lot of key contributors and they lost their legendary head coach in Nick Saban. They didn't maintain to keep their coaching staff, and Kalen DeBoer was a first-year head coach in the SEC. There was a ton of pressure on his name. We got to remember, though, that Kalen DeBoer had some highs last season. There's things they need to clean up on the offense, but I think they're going to be much better with Ryan Grubb as the OC, former Washington offensive coordinator, with Kalen DeBoer. I think Ty Simpson, the former five-star quarterback, will fit into the system. They have a lot of returning pieces. They should be much better. This team is just way too talented. Kalen DeBoer has not fell off in the recruiting or using the portal. Give Alabama another year or two, and they could be a dangerous national title contender. I'm serious.